So as you all know, I love a good build challenge. I love making them. I love doing them. And honestly, it was time for another one. So I made a new one for you all to try out. It's under the hashtag SpringSims diagonal on the gallery. All the rules will be down below in the description. But honestly, this one's going to be a bit of a doozy because there's a diagonal and I absolutely hate diagonals on homes because I don't know what to do with them. They're just kind of awkward in the sense. So good luck. So I made this shell about a year ago for my save file, but last week on stream, I asked you all, should I make this as the next shell challenge? And ultimately you guys said yes, because you are all waiting for a new one for me. So I went ahead and uploaded the gallery because you all wanted it. And I was like, okay, there's a diagonal, go right ahead, have fun. And so you got what you wanted, you're welcome. But ultimately the same rules apply. Don't mess with my walls, like don't delete them, don't move them around, don't change them. But you can change like the wall height if you would like to. You can use half walls or fences, but don't use like the actual wall tool that will attach to my original walls because that will be expanding my build, which I don't like to see. But you can use any packs, no custom content, move it to any lot size, any lot type you want, but also make sure you have fun because the whole idea for shell challenges is to have fun with them, not to stress out, but chill, be relaxed. The shell challenge actually does end on May 12th, 2021. So you have like a whole month to do it, but also I will be doing tours on Twitch on May 13th. So you have a long time to figure out what you want to do, how you're going to like make it work for yourself, for your Sims family, or just your regular gallery. But hey, we got it for you. You're welcome. But the other cool thing about this that I want to do is that I know a lot of you all do have a hard time with roofing and layout. So I will show you how I'm going to roof this build and how I'm going to lay out the build too, because ultimately I just want to have fun with it. And I think you all will definitely learn something from this in some similar way. And I think it'll be great because diagonals are a pain and so is roofing, and that's not fine. But anyway, I'm going to start with a gabled roof, a diagonal, because I want to get rid of this diagonal bit and be done with it right off the bat. So I'm going to select it right here, move it over, and then I'm going to move it all the way back. But the thing is, I want to put like a porch here somewhere. So I'm going to push the eaves in on one side because I like it that way. And then I'm going to do another half or a gabled diagonal roof with the same bit. But I'm going to copy and paste it over, so I don't have to like figure out the sizing. So I'm gonna do that, move it over, make it smaller to fit on that part. I'm gonna push this eave over and push this eave in, and then move this in so it doesn't look too funky. Oh, push it back, there we go. That's better. See, look, that looks a lot better than it did before. Now for the top part, all I'm gonna do is use my gabled roof. This is the only roof like piece type that I use in all my builds for my suburban homes because I think they just look great. So I'm gonna use this gabled roof, move it all the way over. I'm gonna move it down so it just doesn't look too crazy. I'm gonna copy and paste the same thing all around the house. The best way to make it work and fit and look cohesive throughout the entire build is just use the copy button right here to select the same roof piece or object or whatever you want to do. The house is coming along pretty well, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna use my half gabled roof, do the same exact thing, move it over, move it down to the very bottom so it looks like somewhat interesting, and move it up a little bit because I'm a perfectionist. I want to do some type of half wall. I'm gonna use the tallest half wall that we have here that I can use. So I can make a fake chimney on the side so it looks somewhat, interesting at least. So I don't have to deal with a roof piece on that side. But that's there for me. And then for this bottom bit right here, since I want to do like a front porch action and then have a roof on top of this so it covers it, all I'm gonna do is use my flooring pieces here at the bottom, like these little things down here. I'm gonna use those, but I'm gonna start with this flat square and then kind of work my way around it because this is the only way it'll work for me. But then I'm gonna use this half like flat triangle bit. I'm gonna try and fit this somehow, and then we're good to go. But in order to make the ceiling and fit my roof on top of this is I'm gonna click the floor, click this yellow bar right here and build ceiling. This is the only way you can kind of add a ceiling without having to add a room, delete the walls. That's too much work. We don't have time for that. It's 2021, folks. We don't have time for extra work. No me gusta. I don't think so. But then we're gonna use our half gable roof, the exact same one that we chose and use at the very top on the second floor. Using the same exact thing, move it down. I'm going to actually scoot this over, but there was one way I was gonna do this. I'm gonna push the eaves in. I'm gonna move this over just a bit more. Actually, I don't even actually have to. Copy and pasta, move this over, and then move this down. So it's like a one tile long ways horizontal. Push the eaves in if I can find them. Here we go. Push this eave in. Bada bing, bada boom. And look, now it's like there's a lot of roof pieces around this entire build, but it's the only way stuff will look good and not clip through the walls once you figure out the rest. But then we have a little bit of a bit on this side. So the only way to make this work is use the octagonal roof and put it on the side, but then expand it one, and then you have it already fitting. We'll figure out like the trim and, you know, the trim later on, but I just want to show the roofing part first so you can kind of figure it out. But then the back part here, I want to do some type of porch action here. So what I'm going to do is the exact same thing, flat square right here, and then just expand it so it fits on both sides. Do the same exact thing, build ceiling, and then again, half gabled roof. It's the only roof I like in this game. It's the only one that works for me in all my builds that I do. Let's listen here, folks. It's just a great roof to use. I've used it all my days of the Sims franchise, Sims 2, Sims 3, now Sims 4. Sims 1, that was a whole other thing. We just didn't really know what to expect, and then we had it, and then it was gone, and then now we know better roofing. So I think I'm gonna move this up because it's not really aligned, and like there's some clipping right here that I don't like, but that's just me. That's the perfectionist in me. So I'm gonna do that there. I'm gonna move this down a little bit because I don't want it to be like too like into the wall. So I'm gonna do it like that, move this over, and then copy and pasta. Essentially, it's not really necessary to do it this way, but it's easier. So like if you have like a roof clipping inside of a wall and like there's like little trim inside of it and you don't want that, this is the best way to do it. And I've learned it through over the years of building that it's easier this way. Tedious, but easier. So in this back part, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 roof pieces, all the exact same, but different sizes. So it all makes sense. So I think I might push this even too. Now that we have the whole roofing already figured out, I think the best way to do it is also add the trim. So let's go ahead and do this right here, the Mediterranean magic tile roofing throughout the entire house. And of course you don't have to put it in Oasis Springs, but since it's gonna be in my save file, I kind of wanna have it in Oasis Springs to fit the aesthetic of it. And I think that's all I really wanna do. I might push this eve in too. Oh, that's so much better. Pushing the even on the other side is 100% better. I like it this way. Okay, so since they use like this ugly tan color that I do not like, I'm probably gonna use, I don't know, I think I want to use the same exact one but in a different color in base game. So I found the wallpaper and it's the stucco in you. I don't know why is it called that? I don't know, but I don't like this poo brown color, so I'm gonna use like this white one throughout the entire house because I think it looks pretty nice. I like the aesthetic of it. Plus it has like that Mediterranean vibe to it, which I am trying to go for here today. Use it on this side too. Okay, so we have it throughout the entire house. So next step is to do the square. So now that we have the wallpaper throughout the entire house, I'm going to do the trim now, the roof trim, but I'm going to do like a brown color. That's also the same one on the house on the side, making sure it looks pretty nice. I hope it does, because ultimately if it looks ugly, I'm going to scream and then we're not going to be happy, and we don't want to see that today. No. But let's go do that there, and it looks pretty nice. I don't know why I like this so much, but I really do. Can I move in here rent free? Like, don't pay rent, don't pay mortgage, whatever it is, don't pay the bills. I just want to live here, and then that's all I want to do. But now for the layout. I think for this one, I want to do something like this and make sure that it looks somewhat cohesive. I do want to have this house to be like a 3-bedroom, maybe 3-bathroom home at the least. That's kind of usually like my standard. But I'm gonna do a room here, and then I'm gonna do like a bathroom right here, because I think that looks kind of nice to have it there. But as for the foyer area, like the entrance area is how people will call it, but I call it the foyer area because it sounds fancier. I'm gonna do a little foyer area right here. So we have a little bit of a doorway here, doorway here. We have a little living room, officey area in the back, and then we have the kitchen slash dining room in this area. And then we have our stuff here. I might actually, what I'll do here is probably make this like a pantry area. I really don't know just yet, but I also might take this bit out right here just to add an extra something to the like dining room at least, or living room. I don't really know. Maybe a bookcase over here could be nice. Yeah, I think a railing would look nice. It seems so close, but yet so far. But now I want to scoot this back. Yeah, I'll scoot it back and then probably cut this off, cut some corners, you know, literally cutting corners because we don't need to see it. Like, goodbye, not today. So I'll do that there. I'll push this up forward so we have some extra room for like an archway here, door, and then door here. So we have to make it very cohesive and, you know, at least somewhere in the room so your Sims can move around without causing chaos for no reason, you know? But now for the upstairs, I think for the layout, what I want to do is probably do the exact same thing. I'm going to do a hallway here. I'm going to cut this part out, make this part a bedroom here. This will be the hallway. And then over here will probably be the parents' master bedroom, but they need like a bathroom of some sort. So what I'll do here is actually, actually hold up. No, this will be a bathroom, a tiny bathroom here. I like that because I want to have at least 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom. If I can squeeze in like an extra bathroom, great, awesome. But yeah, hallway, bathroom, bedroom, master bedroom, and then the master bathroom, I'm just going to assume I'm going to put it like right here for now. And then make this part like maybe a closet or something, adding extra stuff to it. I really do not know just yet, but that's what my plan is as of right now. So I completely forgot one thing that I need to do for this build, and that is the wall trim. So what I'm gonna do is use my simple exterior trim, make it brownish, dark brown, light brown. I think it's light brown that they use in the other house over here. But I'm gonna do the exact same thing. It just makes the build look better, I would say. I just think it looks nice. Oh, I forgot. Oh no, I need to add like some type of room where the roofs are to add my trim. Well, that's a bit of sadness I need to do there. Well, and this is the most tedious thing in the world that I ultimately hate doing because it takes so much time. But you gotta do what you gotta do to make your house look aesthetically pleasing to the eye. And then copy and paste the exterior trim just like that. So it looks somewhat nice, and I might do the same thing over here so it looks good. Yeah. So let's use this right here. I'm gonna copy and paste this here. Oh, no. Oh no, let's go and fix that real quick. Little quicks. Let's see, I think I can do it this way, right? Yeah? Oh, there we go. See, look, that looks so much better. See, now it's not clipping. It doesn't look, it looks good. I like it. Honestly, I love building. Building is just a curse, but it's just so wonderful. You just can't get rid of it. You can try, but I think you should try and at least give it a go. Like, let me know in the comments below, what's one thing that is stopping you from building? Because if it's roofing, I understand. If it's layout, I understand. Landscaping, I understand. So, I mean, honestly, there's a lot of excuses, but still, I think you should definitely try ultimately to give it a go. Because ultimately, if you do not try, you will not succeed. But now here's the thing. I want to add a trim around this part right here, but I know for a fact my walls will go away even if I try. So I'm going to do it, and I'm going to show you how to fix it. So let's do this right here. Basically, we're deleting my walls by adding this room in here. But luckily, we have the custom room tool, which comes in handy so well. We're going to go ahead and like draw the room back so we don't have to have that issue later on in the day. There we go. See, now we're done. Perfect. We made our custom room just the way it was before, and we are good to go. But let's go and add the trim on here. And bada bing, bada boom, add the wallpaper back, and you're good to go, friends. And that is how you do roofing in my style. This is how I do it. It's worked for me in the past, and I feel like I've gotten better. later down the line. I hope so. I think you all like my builds because you seem to still download them off of the gallery, and that is a good sign, I think. I hope so. Oh man. You know, we win some, you lose some. And this one right here, I think I won. And for that, I am pleased. But anyway, I'm going to actually wrap up this video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, because I definitely did. I never thought I was actually going to do a whole like real-time building tutorial on how to roof and how to do layouts in The Sims 4 with this build, because ultimately it wasn't that hard. I thought it was going to be hard, but no, it's actually fun. If you want to see more tutorials this way, feel free to let me know in the comments below, because I will definitely do them a lot more because they're very fun. But that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys all in the very next video. Bye!